Welcome to the converse of our parallel postulates. So here are 5 parallel postulates that we had last time. What you're going to get this time is the converse of these statements in which we change the order. Now we're talking about if corresponding angles are parallel or are congruent, then our lines are parallel. It's the reverse of everything. So before we needed our lines to be parallel and then we knew corresponding angles are congruent. Now, if we know corresponding angles are congruent, we know the lines are parallel. Pause the video if you need more time recording these words. I'm going to dive into the examples. First example, angle 4 is congruent to angle 6. State the theorem that proves n parallel to m. Well, if angle 4 is congruent to angle 6, they are corresponding angles. So when corresponding angles are congruent, we have parallel lines. So the theorem would be the converse of our corresponding angles theorem. Next one. Which lines are parallel? Now, if we know that this angle right here is congruent to this angle right here, then what I see is here's my two lines, and A is my transversal. Therefore, I would conclude that D is parallel to C because these two angles I've circled are alternate interior. So it is because of the converse of our alternate interior angles. Calculate the value for m parallel to n. 46 degrees, x plus 21 degrees. Those are corresponding angles. So they would be equal to each other. So to solve for x would equal 25. Okay. Calculate the value that makes m parallel to n. We're looking at line n and line m. We're trying to see what value of x would make those parallel. There's my transversal. So I see one big angle here for 10x plus 36. And I see one big angle for 4x and 10x. So if I were to combine those, 4x plus 10x, that's the big angle there, it should equal 10x plus 36 because of the alternate exterior angles are congruent. So we'd have 14x equals 10x plus 36. Subtract 10x on both sides, we get 4x equals 36. Divide by 4, and x equals 9. So if x were 9, we plug it in, we get 90 plus 36, which would be 126 degrees. Same thing would happen up here. 4 times 9 is 36. 10 times 9 is 90, for a total of 126 degrees. Last example. Determine if any lines can be parallel. Justify each conclusion with a theorem or postulate. Angle 1 congruent to angle 9. So here's angle 1 congruent to angle 9. So the two lines I'm touching here, angle A, or line A and line B. Angle 1 is congruent to 9. Those are corresponding angles with D being the transversal. So I would say A is parallel to B. And the reason, the converse of our corresponding angles. Angle 4 supplementary to angle 7. So here's angle 4, and it's supplementary to angle 7. So the two lines we're touching is line C and line D, with A being the transversal. Now 4 and 7, those are same side interior, and same side interior angles are supplementary. So I would say A parallel to B because of our same, I gotta say the converse of our same side interior angles.